Et c'est le maître c'est Fenrir, on est parti pour la suite des aventures sur Genshin Impact. On va continuer donc nos petites aventures pour fignoler donc les dernières quêtes principales qui se passent à Liu. Donc l'objectif quand même d'avancer un maximum pour pouvoir débloquer le bateau en direction d'Inazuma. Peut-être attaquer les premières quêtes d'Inazuma selon le temps qu'on aura. Donc let's go, on y va tout de suite. Donc on se retrouve avec notre petit Diluc, on est passé level 30, Diluc vient de passer 59 avec le voyageur level 60. Là je suis en train de faire les optimisations pour les armes, donc là il me manque un petit peu de matos pour augmenter l'épée de base. Et Diluc il manque plus que les boucliers. Donc j'ai fini de fabriquer d'ailleurs l'épée de mon dragon. Donc le tombe-neige des architoiles, que j'adore et qui fait quand même pas mal de patates pour une première arme. J'optimise clairement Diluc pour que ce soit mon perso principal pour l'instant, en compagnie de Fitch et de Cookie, bien évidemment. Et le troisième personnage, on verra qu'on fait en combo. D'après ce que j'ai compris, double électro et Dendro serait pas mal. Parce que certains sur le live appellent l'Hyper Bloom. Donc je sais pas ce que c'est exactement, mais bon, voilà. Donc en attendant d'avoir un personnage qui soit apte, en tout cas à gérer ça, au pire, ça permet toujours d'avoir un doublé. Sachant que Fitch, j'ai commencé à la monter aussi. Oh, Fitch, elle peut monter 50, je crois. Allez, 50. Et là, il manquera pas grand chose voilà, pour la monter au-dessus. Cookie, le problème, c'est que les aimants qu'il faut, ça, c'est sur Inazuma. Donc je peux pas le faire pour l'instant. L'affinité, je sais pas quoi sert l'affinité, par contre, c'est vrai que j'ai pas demandé, tiens, sur le Discord. À quoi sert de monter l'affinité des personnages? J'ai 15 vœux. 15 vœux avec 10 de pity. Donc je vais essayer d'attendre d'avoir les 5 vœux qui me manquent. Si je récupère assez de fric. Sinon d'ici 1 heure dans la vidéo on fera les 10 premiers vœux déjà. C'est donc que là je suis à 100% pour Sino. Sur là il faut... prochaine fois que j'ai un drop de 5 étoiles, ça sera Sino obligatoire. Ce que j'aimerais. Parce que j'aurais bien remplacé une de mes deux électros par Sino quoi. Ah putain, c'est vrai que je suis encore en multi. Vu qu'on a joué avec le tonton Mew pour... Non, c'est pas ça. J'ai pas validé. C'est que les touches sont inversées. Entre en solo. Les touches sont inversées. Le B, c'est le valider et le A, c'est quitter. Alors que sur Honkai, c'est l'inverse. Et sur 3 quarts des jeux, c'est l'inverse.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much. The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would...
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contact. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should... The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, they are as follows. Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang.
Only sufficiently large pieces of plastrite, or specifically, vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Adepti sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for them. You may ask me anything, and I will give...
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyuet Harbor's development plan...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime.
Information from Lady.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some prostrate just the other day.
No. We better move.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This...
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable of.
Really? Ooh, then we'll never be short of Mora ever...
Of course. But the construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you I have other business to it. Remember, this is a...
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, first we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look, it seems...
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really...
No.
Don't be like that. Why don't you stand there? Oh, right, yeah.
Il cherche la merde. Encore des racailles de banlieue. Lol. Le cliché. C'est le cliché de la réaction.
Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out. They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Well, don't worry. We're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you a little...
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something...
So
Je peux pas
what?
se perdre.
She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you. I don't need... If you still can't grasp that...
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent... It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay?
I won't...
No more excuses! Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, then Shinyue kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on any... But here we are. Perhaps...
Boss, I'm telling you,
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll
Oh, you again.
Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here?
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians?
No, don't be angry.
Voilà. Vous cherchez la merde.
Shenhe,
Shen?
my name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhua.
I've heard about you two before. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground...
You kid, this is Lila, huh?
Laws. No,
Really?
that would be my stomach growling.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering. Then of course you're still hungry.
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my...
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. After all, you can't work on an empty...
Sinon, j'avais des plantes sur moi, hein, j'aurais pu lui donner. Hein.
Do you think
Mais Shin-Yi, je le connais pas du tout. Je connais pas ce perso. La meuf au taillissement, là.
Are you here to buy some herb?
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you...
Thank you.
she
My hunger has now abated. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance.
So, how come you chose if Paimon had enough?
Because I'm not sure whether I will. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here, sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste?
Return to the mountains.
Enough about me. What are
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! And now we're probably super...
I see. I heard something about the contest when I...
Yep! You get to ask Ning, were you interested?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point... However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance.
Wow! But having an Adeptus help out will make things a...
Then let's not delay.
Great!
I am not sure whether we simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us.
Veto!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence...
Look, we want Sunset Vermilionite.
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there.
Baishu? What are
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store.
Huh? How come...
I'm not too sure. I did... Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short...
No, we've got other stuff to...
Ah, the variety of plostrite used... As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun...
Okay then! Thanks, Baishu!
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all!
Là, il faut aller à la guilde maintenant. Fonce, Michel.
Master Xingqiu,
Oh? Why do I detect an
the guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to...
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please...
Understood, Master Xingqiu.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going...
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of...
Oh, I see. So you've...
As well?
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilion. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction. And a lot of interested parties have already come. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm...
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend...
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you have...
Who?
Oh, Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he had...
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer...
Ah, je vois que... Ah bah d'ailleurs, je crois qu'on a bien fait, parce que c'était la quête. Je crois que c'est la quête des... Je crois que c'est la quête des 3 oies qu'on a tourné il y a quelques sessions déjà. Je crois que ça suit un sage et tout. Alisha, je crois que c'est ça. Hein. Je crois que c'est justement le truc qu'on a tourné des oies pour faire un... Pour déclencher un truc en hauteur. Non? Je sais plus.
It should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there? The Sealy got to...
Ouais.
This will be interesting.
J'ai pas de duo de toute façon. À part Noël, j'ai pas de duo, donc vivement le portail des Anglais.
Where are we at? Oh, so many clothes.
I believe this, with any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for.
Really? Look, it's got... And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete.
These are not real clouds. They, if we want to go down, we must first destroy.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence.
Bah, nickel. Alors. Ok, elle utilise une lance.
Okay, unleash.
Hop, comme ça, la petite pierre de lanterne ici. On pète le caillou, on récupère la petite pierre, on la pose dans son socle.
Our bond is strong. Obey. Manifest.
Cool it.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this? Unleash! Manifest! By ordinance divine! Obey! The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
You will Our bond is strong.
Manifest! Unleash!
Wind blade!
Obey!
Dodge this.
Time for retribution!
Unleash! Obey! Cryo incarnate!
Dissipate! Stand with me!
Cool it.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look. Hey! That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
Unleash!
Out of my way!
Manifest! Unleash! Manifest!
Do your master's bidding!
Take care of.
J'étais juste sur l'explosion quoi.
Retribution!
Stand with me! What a humiliation!
J'ai pas le temps de faire ce que je voulais faire. Chier.
Unleash!
Freeze.
Manifest! Unleash!
Verdict is...
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in...
Manifest! Obey! Cryo incarnate in your dreams!
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha!
Windblade!
Take your true form! Unleash!
Oh la vache!
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
Dissipate! Our bond is strong!
Is this it? Is this the sunset? It's so huge! That's true, but
Prostrate doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Prostrate reveal its true nature.
wow, Shenhe.
Only because my master is fond of chatting. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy.
Hold on a sec. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site. But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it?
Don't worry. I can handle the weight.
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Prostrate sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be my safety.
That's right! Paim, you gotta be
I'll go on ahead with the Prostrate. Let's meet at the building site later.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepte's super strength much?
Bon, cette mission elle a fini. Nickel.
We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Our bond is strong!
Oh my god, I can't believe my...
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's gotta be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply... I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute.
Shenhe! And Ningguang's little helper!
Ah, So you're the ones behind this. No, but I have to correct you on one point. It's not help.
Okay then.
In truth, it is the finest piece of plostrite we have received, so if everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation. As a side note, Lady Ningguang... Now, please excuse me.
Shenhua! Shenhua! Just now on the way over...
Oh.
What kind of reaction is that? So strict. Whenever Paimon gets praised,
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and
yeah, 'cause that's how adepti are.
But I am not...
Shenhua?
I'm fine. I've been exerting...
Well, Byron said that...
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place...
You can't do that. It's when you're hungry, you go eat something...
Okay.
Great! Now...
Là, ça doit être ça, je pense.
Hi there! Checking in, are we? You're just in time. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, so business is booming for me today. Very few vacant.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just... Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy...
Shenhua, you should go get some... Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice. Let's buy one for Shenhua too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for...
All right. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me.
Hey! Isn't that cloud retainer? Let's go and...
Qu'est-ce que tu veux, souffle nuage?
One trusts you have met Shenhe.
So far, so good.
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor.
Cool! So, calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also...
Her adeptus name. On this latter point...
Oh, right. What? You knew already?
Do you mean to say that she
Well, to start with,
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old.
That sounds so...
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but one dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by...
Not necessarily.
That's still so dangerous, though.
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. Indeed, it is one to whom, however, Mooncarver, red ropes...
Ça parle, ça parle.
It is only by fate that people's path...
Oh, now Paimon gets...
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of... Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. If she handles it, let us conclude our...
So, Shenhua isn't an adept... Hey, so, Shenhua.
Master has relayed my situation to you.
Oh?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear. I was worried that something may have happened on top of this. After all, it's okay. The fault is for this.
To be fair, anyway.
Got it.
Great! But after all. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
Putain, déjà.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Hey, Beidou.
Look! The jade chamber. But it seems to be tied.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey!
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure that before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment. I'll be right. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Pleased to meet you. I'm Beto.
Beto? Are you here to join?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a...
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the...
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous...
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them.
Shenhua.
Good to meet you. Well, Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet, to be honest with you all. I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest.
Wow.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just want...
In that case, Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will, instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between...
Sounds great, but how does that
The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long... How'd I do? Is that what...
Precisely.
Huh.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them.
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's...
Wonderful. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Hey, Beidou.
Okay, let's go. By the way, what...
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent...
Ooh, what's...
The opera is a labor of love by my father. It's called...
Pardon. Par contre, j'ai en train de me dire, toi, là j'avance cette quête là, mais ça m'a pas l'air d'être d'avancer plus que ça mon scénar. Donc pour finir celle-là, je finis le 1-4, donc la 4 c'est celui-là. Peut-être prendre la TP, je sais pas. J'arrive pas à sortir avec la TP peut-être. que là, moi je veux surtout avancer le scénario pour débloquer une Nazama, mais cette quête là me dit rien donc. J'ai entendu dire en plus, je crois que j'ai une clé JO. Ouais, j'ai une clé JO nickel. D'ailleurs, est-ce que j'ai assez pour acheter de nouveaux placements ou pas? 69, pas du tout. Donc à mon avis, on va faire la x10. Hein. Soit on a un énorme coup de cul, on débloque directement Sino. Et ça, je vais le up direct full up avant de reprendre les vidéos.
We'll need more where that came from.
D'abord, m'attire les plus fous.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands. There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked. More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Elle est morte.
This looks... Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? That's... Why? And the statue's hands... Paimon... But... This statue is... And the Grand Thief hasn't moved in it? Hello? Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's... We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Merde. Quel con. Tu vas pas dû m'arrêter. Avec avidité, je regardais s'il y avait un coffre, mais... Non, putain, j'aurais pas eu la bulle, c'est bon, j'aurais pu m'en sortir, quoi. Bulle de mes couilles. Non, juste à la... T'es sérieux? T'es sérieux, sac à foutre? Putain, vraiment à la dernière seconde quoi. Pourquoi lui il est mort, ce perso?
Our bond is strong.
En fait, il réparait pas le truc. On va attendre qu'il refasse sa x3. Comme ça, moi, on est sûr de pouvoir passer. De à gauche. Une x3.
You have come here as a herald.
An abyss herald?
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests. Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the abyss has... The abyss is unstoppable.
What is this power? Pirates never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Dissipate.
Abyssal roar.
By royal decree.
I see. In that case...
Il connaît.
Such a strong enemy. Who knew the abyss? Huh? What is it? Oh, right. Yeah.
Pendant qu'ils le connaissent.
So, we meet again.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seemed... Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those rooms?
Huh? How did...
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then...
And then, as we got close to the exit, an abyss herald suddenly... We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe...
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come.
Let's go!
Téléportation.
Sorry for the trouble.
they trying?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned...
Oh, is that? Looking for chaos devices,
In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain... However, they look disappointed. So it...
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards... But I have a feeling that they're... One cannot discover... Or rather, these abyss mages... All right, we shouldn't...
À mon avis, on va se taper un truc de 7 pour pouvoir level up pour raise nos persos. Avant d'avancer. Comme ça, je pose ça dans les pierres. Ah ouais, bah oui, c'est là où on a fait le truc. Donc il manque 6 géo. Donc ça, oui, on a fait les 3 lasers qui vont là, parce qu'il y a un truc au-dessus. Donc j'ai pensé à ça, moi, au départ. Qu'est-ce que je voulais faire? Si on peut faire nos divs déjà. Violet. Pas un truc intéressant ou pas? Kirara, on a un doublon donc. Cookie. Passe en constellation 2, 3. Ah, Kira, j'avais pas encore. J'avais sur le compte principal. Okay, par contre, elle passe en C2. Donc ça nous fait une pierre là, pierre là. Okay, on peut faire un petit vœu basique. Ah bah Violet, il doit pas faire. Rugissement de lion, une épée. Parce qu'elle vaut. Flot de feu et de foudre augmente les dégâts infligés, présumé affecté par l'élément pyro-électro. Ok. C'est une épée à une main, donc c'est pas pour des lucs. On va aller sur les ruines. On va quand même booster les 2 persos, enfin un perso et on a eu un nouveau, donc ça c'est cool, mais on n'a pas encore notre sino. Ça c'est moins cool.
We'll need more where that came from.
Dissipate! Oz, reveal! wherever we find an abyss...
There are no coincidences in the world, just like your appearance in that tavern. Time, forget it. Just some needless... The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin... Rather, they are both
branches? Roots?
Both originate from an ancient...
Huh? Really? Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time... Huh? You have memories of being there.
Is that so? Well, everyone has... But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that...
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your sister from...
It seems your sister woke up first. But the question is, how long...
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah?
That destruction you witnessed, that's... history. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than...
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war...
Ah, if that's the case, before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked... So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about... Oh, yeah?
I probably know. Khaenri'ah was a nation with... It was a powerful...
A nation?
Later events...
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Khaenri'ah. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything...
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past, let's keep moving.
Inji où là? Non mais tu te fous de ma gueule. Ton perso il refuse de s'accrocher, sérieusement c'est chiant. À 3 cm, le loot il disparaît, sérieusement. Foutage de gueule. Là, je vais être un peu loin quand même. Ah, il est réapparu. Non, non. Nique ta mère, sérieusement. Putain, tu fais pas ce que je te demande et tu te casses la gueule tout seul, sérieusement.
We'll need more where that came from.
Ça pour un truc qui donne même peu de primo quasiment quoi. 400 mètres, c'est où? C'est là. Hop, TP.
It's more. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Cotton. So, did
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them. These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Canria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The people of Canria like to get the land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of
After the destruction of Canria, these masterless they wandered aimlessly over the century, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of others.
That sounds so sad.
Once you understand, but no matter their...
Retribution!
By royal decree! Stand with me!
Il était planqué dans l'herbe. Lui, il était vraiment planqué dans l'herbe, quoi.
This abyss maze dropped a talisman.
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. Perhaps it really does contain information.
But Paimon can't.
Engulf the faith of an enemy in flame, and bring glory.
What? Is it?
Loom of Fate, initial up. The Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literal from the horrible? So Dane, what?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in this, though you may not have been aware of it at the time. You were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did?
No. From the contents of the they won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers.
So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Canria. Though only the Abyss Order has consistently... The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the statue of the Seven.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon!
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps...
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy. Since no one knows where the... Yeah! That tone...
The cathedral.
Huh? What's...
Nothing. Let's get... huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of... But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift?
Faith doesn't ask for any...
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about...
Shh! We're about to end... Actually, the Animo...
I never specific...
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you... Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say, when a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received... That's enough about that.
Okay, then...
I should warn the Church of Favon also...
La quête et on fera la suite dans la prochaine vidéo. En espérant que ça vous a plu. Moi j'ai dit bien à la prochaine. C'était fait rire. Tu vois les camps.